Hey revolutions! Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about some of my random K-pop opinions. Some of them are unpopular, some of them might be popular, but at the end of the day those are just my opinions, so please, stay respectful in the comments. I am not hating on any group mentioned in this video, and I am asking you to do the same. Without further ado, let's go on to the video. I like the old XG concept more. Now, I know this is quite controversial, because many XG fans started to like the group because of their bold and interesting concept. And I get it. It's something new, experimental, and I am glad they are getting the love they deserve, because they are very talented. However, I got into XG during Tippy Toes era, and I still remember how excited I was for Mascara as well. I still think Tippy Toes and Mascara are their best tracks, because I personally love their sound much more than now. Something about their old sound was so elegant yet bold. Also, their current styling is not my personal cup of coffee either. After the concept change, I just slowly lost interest in them and I don't really listen to them anymore. Just to be clear, I do not hate them. I am just saying their new concept is not my cup of coffee and that's why I don't listen to them anymore, which is fine, because not everybody has to like everything. I am, however, very happy for them that this concept change brought them a lot of new fans, and they are really popular right now because of it. Youngseo fits allday project more than illit. I was genuinely sad that Youngseo didn't debut in illit, because she was one of my favorite contestants in our Next. However, I am really glad it worked out for her in the end anyway. Now, even though I still think Youngseo fits both concepts, as she proves in the show, I feel like the cool, bold allday project concept just fits her more than illit cute concept. I personally like both allday project and illit. Both groups are super talented and have their own charm, but for now I like the idea of Youngseo in allday project more. I am not a fan of Post-Loona releases. I've already talked about this before, but when it comes to Post-Loona releases, I am just not that interested in them. I personally was something between a fan and a casual listener when it came to Loona. I liked some of their songs, but Post-Loona releases are not my cup of coffee. I liked Sensitive quite a lot. TTYL was quite catchy as well, but artms music is just not for me. I don't think it's bad, I just personally like a different style of music. I don't really keep up with Yves or Chuu either, so unfortunately, for me, Post-Loona tracks are a skip. However, I am glad they are out of BBC now. Izna should continue with this girl in love concept. I've been obsessed with I Will Always Love You and Fake It since I land too. Those were two of my favorite songs of 2024. Naturally, I thought they would continue with this sound in their debut as well, so I was surprised and a little disappointed when I heard Izna for the first time. Sure, it's a good introduction song, but it quickly made my interest in Izna smaller than it was before. However, when they came back with Sign, I was gagged, in the best way possible. This is exactly the sound that fits them a lot. It's for sure one of my favorite songs this year, and I am looking forward to seeing them doing this style more. Beep is also quite a catchy song. I am glad they are trying something different from Izna, it definitely fits them more. Ruby is the strongest full album out of Blackpink's solos. First, I am not counting Amortage here, because it's a mini album while the other three are full albums. However, Amortage is my personal favorite album out of all four of them. Anyway, back to Ruby, I think all three albums have a lot of great songs. From Rosie, I absolutely loved Toxic Till the End, 2 Years, APT, Number 1 Girl etc. From Alter Ego, my favorites are definitely Moonlit Floor, New Woman and Born Again, and from Ruby Mantra, Love Hangover, Way Up, Like Jennie, etc. As you can see, all albums have something to offer, but in my opinion, overall, Ruby is the strongest one. Obviously, this is a subjective opinion, I do not mean objectively. Out of all the albums, I think it's the most versatile release. It brings a lot of sounds, and it works well as a whole. I am in no way saying Rosie and Alter Ego are bad, especially Rosie is such a strong album with strong emotions, but at the same time, some songs blend together for me. Alter Ego is my personal least favorite album out of these three. Even though it has some excellent songs, there are songs that didn't really attract my attention. Overall, I however believe that all Blackpink girls had successful album releases. I like mini albums more than full albums. If you've seen my video, I am losing interest in K-pop. I said that I realized I am sometimes forcing myself to listen to whole albums, because I am not really interested in K-pop like I used to. Most of the time, I listen to the title tracks and promoted B-sides. That's why I prefer mini albums. I would rather get an album with 5 songs that all sound different and are good, and I am going to listen to all of them rather than get 13 new songs and half of them sound the same. But I also understand why people want full albums more, because they obviously want more music from their favorite groups. This is just my personal preference. I would like to see more K-pop idols collaborate with each other instead of Western artists. I love collaborations with Western artists. You know I do. There are some phenomenal collaborations that I can't get out of my head, but at the same time, I wish more groups would collaborate with each other. I remember when Zico and Jennie released Spot, and it was one of my favorite tracks of 2024. I loved Naeon and Felix's collab, Minnie and Ten's collab, and many others as well. I think it brings a light to the fandoms as well. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.
Maybe I just gotta wish harder. Huh? Please, 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 please.
Follow me, come and get yours up.